When you've had numerous friends share with you experiences of being sexually victimized in some way, whether it was a family friend that visited the house on a regular basis or even a family member, in which case it's incest, you begin to realize that there's a serious problem with our society. I know of a center where a number of girls who are under the age of 15 years old have been made mothers. You hear lots of cases like these, cases of girls and women facing a lot of traumatic experiences. I remember one particular case. Around the time I was in a production that was being shown on TV, and I played the role of a journalist. And somehow the cases I was reporting on as a journalist surrounded rape and some other issues like that. And one day I got a message from a young lady. She was about 15 years old, and she was expressing to me that she had been raped by a family member and had faced several other things similar. She lived out of Kingston, and I was most devastated to hear what she had gone through, but I also felt like I don't know what to do or how to help her. Of course, I later consulted respective bodies and individuals to help me to relay certain information and steps to this person. But if these are just cases that I have been told personally, I can only imagine how many others there are out there that I don't know about, that we don't know about. And for this reason, I believe that something must be done. I guess you could say I've become increasingly concerned for the emotional well-being and overall state of women and girls who have faced these things. What happens to them after? How do they cope? How do they function in regular life? Do these things affect them in their work life, in their relationships, in their family lives, in how they view themselves? I think all of these are areas that need to be restored, particularly after someone has faced traumatic events. And so with Girls First, the aim is to touch on all facets of these women's lives, these girls who have gone through what we deem as irreparable events, things that it would seem impossible for one to overcome. But as this is a Christian-based organization, I believe strongly in pointing these women towards hope, towards the fact that there is redemption, there is a way to get past what they have gone through, and that way is through the person of Christ, in a relationship with Him, that is. And so it would be remiss of me to not mention the underlining source of restoration of my organization, which is rooted in the person of Christ. Prayerfully, I'll be able to present that to girls as they take their lives one step at a time and heal. So why the name Girls First? Essentially, the thinking behind that name is, before we are women, we're girls first. And so the idea is that there are times when, as women, we are struggling with various issues that in truth occurred in childhood. And so what I'm aiming to do is to help to address issues amongst girls before they get to the stage of adulthood, help to restore them even at that tender age. I believe there's a type of restoration that's deep, that time alone does not heal. The resources that one needs, they're vast, in order to cope and in order to truly heal from these types of situations. And so, my prayer is that people will come on board and partner with the initiatives that will be born out of Girls First. Let's explore. I'd love to partner with organizations of all kinds and persons of different backgrounds, areas of expertise in counseling, medical care, legal affairs, all the various parties. That's the mission, and that's the cause that we're about to fight.